Alright, I'm ready. Let's play this game. Man, our stats blow, man.
And we welcome you back to today's minor league pregame show as we close in on AA Northeast League Baseball with our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Nicky Pitts comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great
Absolutely guaranteed.
feel for the barrel right there, Matty. I actually think it's going to continue. This guy looks so calm in the box. I don't see that he doesn't get a knock today.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next.
Coming up next.
The show's continuing.
Flatter me some more, man.
AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air.
And
Today,
NAACP award.
Three-game weekend set between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. Reading have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak
Oh, yeah.
right after this.
I wonder why. If only, right? The only way people actually care.
For game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully
Don't.
tough getting
You
a lot
don't,
of
you
no
don't.
decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully,
One man on.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicky Pitts.
Nicky Pitts. I don't get to see what you're pitching, man.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they
What are
pitch
you
out
doing?
Here, but nothing's going on.
Is there like a ball? Or like, did you trip?
2-0 now. Guys, you take a look at
You're
the
gonna walk me?
9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left.
I was still low
Top
when I
of the
swung.
bottom of inning number 1, no score. And now in the box.
Like, I'm going in here expecting to lose. Like, our team doesn't hit. Like, it's just like a bad mentality. Like, mentally, like, I've been broken. I have no faith in our team
Now the pitch.
at all.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. And it's 1-1.
he's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. And that one yanked just foul.
I'm messing A to skip this thinking broadcast part.
The 2-2.
Probably shouldn't do that.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another try at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So now into the box is Jacob Gonzalez. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. First offering on its way.
You waiting for years?
Swing and a liner. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. So next to hit is Raul Batista. First pitch coming, here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone!
Yeah, we always talk about how important
There wasn't Gonzalez next to me.
a runner too early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging.
Would have been cool if it shattered the
Get
screen.
the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
That'll bring up Elliot Ramos.
That's what they had to him first.
Breaking ball 2-0,
No?
and it's 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Popped up, Listy in foul ground, and a diving effort, but it's
Listy
out of
died for it, man.
reach, a foul ball.
Giving him more than half our team. I have respect for Listy. He might not be a good hitter, but I respect him.
He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many
Whereas
guys
Moniak,
would
he
throw
swings at
that
everything,
elevated
doesn't even get a
fastball
foul,
with
he
that
just
much
misses.
velocity on it. The game has changed.
And it's fouled away.
Dyer is like, what are you doing? I think you're supposed to be playing bowling. Like, this dude's fathomed by home runs, so he throws home runs to the enemy team all the time.
1-2.
Right down the center plate. Not Jones. Like, Jones, he's fine. I don't really acknowledge him yet.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning.
Alright.
Striding forward for his first chance, Austin Listy, and we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss.
What's
on
that
the
is
slider,
working?
and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider,
I don't. How do you do your subscriber Discord?
Strikeout pitch.
Does he
Play
email
now, Luke Williams.
users?
Swing and he takes
I'm not
this
quite
the
sure.
other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Matt Schaefer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So stepping in is Rafael Marchand. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Pause, now the pitch. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Batista moving to his left, and that's the third out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Richmond leads this one 1-0. Now it'll be Peter Maris.
I mean, I'd have the
4 tries
Twitch
in the ball game yesterday.
integration built into the servers so like subs can get in here, but like I don't really know how you even do it, to be fair.
Here's the pitch.
Integration. Twitch connected.
The 1-0 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Nice connected. Mm-hmm.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
I don't really know, man. I do not know.
Not cheated there as he takes a big hack, and it's 3-2.
He's going to have to set his
Whatever.
sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher
Try to
work.
feint him in.
But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
At the plate, Marco Luciano. And a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a pitch runs in on him here.
Maybe it's like a widget you gotta add, or like the thing below the video player. I'm not sure. And then there's like just for Discord, then you just hit the button if you're a subscriber.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Full count now.
He's sitting
Well, we don't see
fast.
it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it.
Good job, baby. Good
Becomes
job.
the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that brings up Mike Compton as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Michael
Make
Compton.
Something happened with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit to short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first.
Good job,
Saves
boys.
an error as this side is retired. Now
You won't be hitting? Oh, we know we will hit. I think we're hitting second, right?
1 and 2 due up.
I could be mistaken.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Lifted down the line, and no one will get this one. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
First
Quality AB.
on its way.
Guess we were hitting third, maybe?
Hit in
Or
the
fourth?
straightaway
I kind
center.
of forget.
Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to dig in, Kerry Chow. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Next to stand in is C.J. Chatham, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Come on, Chatham.
Pitch right there, runs
I know you're up now, but come on. He ain't gonna walk 2 guys in a row. Me and our pitchers.
2-1 the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Don't go, good, don't.
Popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
All right.
So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Into the box, Oliver Minoso. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. A dive, he's got it. Hey now.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
First offering.
Jake Wong with a .0 batting average.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back.
All right, Jakey.
1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he fouls this one off.
We were close. We were close.
The next 1-2 pitch.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now
Hayward.
and set to go. Jacob Hayward struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
Let's go.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nicky Pitts. No balls and a strike to count.
I thought if you did it like that, it would only be in the box.
A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record.
All right, I'll be right back.
Next to hit, Austin Listy struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Oh, and he sat on the curveball there, and he yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's gonna clear the wall by plenty. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
To the plate now, Luke Williams. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Wind up and 1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Here comes the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a flare down the line. Luciano onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely.
Who's on base? Chatham?
In now, Matt Schaefer. 0-1 the count. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1. Williams, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Ramos comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Up next, Rafael Marchand.
Now that the catcher, Rafael Marchand.
From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire.
All right, we got a point, you know.
So a run on 2 hits, no
I respect
errors,
it.
and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Digging in will be Jacob Gonzalez. He'll go to work trying to do something.
And Jacob Gonzalez.
1-1 tie. Now here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Come on, David.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he got him. So now here is Raul Batista off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Oh, he's done.
Juarez is there, 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And the next up is Elliot Ramos. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Two and one.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up.
You got that, baby. Yeah.
Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Damon Jones. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Batista is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Edgar Juarez. He flew out in his last AB. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now this will
Let's go, man.
over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
What did that guy just do? Oh, he got out. I was like, what is he doing?
Next to hit is C.J. Chatham, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
C.J. Chatham.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the 1-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. All right, come on now. One time. That's 5. Ready with the 2-0. Lifted in the air to center. Ramos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate here is Peter Maris. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
We will see. They can get back up.
Pitch on the way. This is on the ground.
As long as we don't pull out Dyer, I think we have a chance.
The bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
He's He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Marco Luciano is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Off speed pitch, good for strike two.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And did he hold up in time? A look down and
Get him out of there.
no, he went around at strike three. Next up is
Can't even believe they tried to pull that.
He bounced out last time up. First offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike one.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball that time.
2 out, nobody on.
We'll probably do the same schedule tomorrow, I'm thinking. I think we'll be doing Judgment after this.
Looked like he tried to
And
pull it there,
Thursday,
but he swings
we'll
right
just do
through
like
the
the half
fastball.
hour Monster Train, however long the run takes. And then I'll hop right into Resident Evil. And then, I'm not sure how we're going to do a Friday yet.
Fouled away.
Me and Kobe are definitely doing Hood at some point. But, I still want to do Resident Evil and Monster Train, so we'll figure that out.
This one's flared out toward left. Chatham has got it, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. At the plate now.
Quietly
is
into that good
Pitts.
start.
He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Can I just like go run on the treadmill for like 8 hours?
Comes in 1 for 2.
I feel like we move like the speed of molasses.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I gotta believe in
Does
the
he pull
back
the
of his
homie?
mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. So here is Luke Williams, 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Fouled off. To 2-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Full count still. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
Got him looking, man.
So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Oliver Minoso. Now here's the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there.
That was a strike, come on.
1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball, up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball, down and away.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here now's the pitcher, Jake Wong. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The pitch. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1.
Wong's a newbie, he stands no chance.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left.
We pog.
Pitts is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Bit dirty.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jacob Hayward grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. The 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw cleanly into first. And
There we
that
go.
ends
Fast
the
match,
inning.
man.
So they breeze through this half of the inning. Trevor Gott is on to pitch.
Started this 35 minutes ago, we're top of the 7th.
Ready now is Matt Schaefer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not
Really does help to
expecting
be
it,
skipping
you'll
all
end up with
the,
half a bat after you swing.
The broadcast moments.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Rafael Marchand is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, because is he actually running?
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Damon Jones. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The
But, like,
sacrifice
why?
works to perfection. Next up,
Was he that incompetent?
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Luciano ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's
Let's
safe at the
go.
plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
No hits to this point. On the ground to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
And leading off with a flying
Striding in is Jacob Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in the bottom.
Being
of
up by
inning number
1
7.
is, as long as we keep Damon in here,
I'm interested to see
maybe the
how
coach
they
learned his
approach
lesson.
this as an offense.
Don't switch to any of the other pitchers and just have your main 2.
Some
But,
teams,
we'll see what
they try
happens
and
there.
manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run.
I think we have a chance here.
Others, they're gonna look
For some
1 or 2
reason, like, our coach likes to
pitches.
default to Dyer, and I really don't get his mentality.
Time for a ball. 1-1.
He didn't
Yeah, I'm
really
not that
offer at that pitch right there, but that
knowledgeable
big
in baseball.
12-6
Literally,
curveball
I haven't
is
watched the
definitely
game since
part
like
of the reason he's had
2009
such
World
good
Series or
success
whatever it
in this
was, 2008 World Series,
2 now.
and then there was the big gap until like a couple of months or weeks ago when I started playing this game. So you can see my
Pitch on the
that I'm not really knowledgeable in the game, the sport. But is throwing games for, with your worst pitcher just for the heck of it when you have the others on lineup?
on point.
Just
After
a
that knock, that's only their second knock
Urshire?
of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Prove me wrong.
You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in
Prove me
this
wrong,
room.
player 0.
They are really upset. with
Player
the way they
unknown.
swung the bats.
Battleground.
Maybe this is the start of something late.
Raul Batista is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Love it. It's 7th, and one dude gets on base. Coach is like, oh, absolutely not. Put him into the gulag. Get him out of here. Meanwhile, Hershire's out here for a second to get somebody on base anyway. That base is first, second loaded. So
He's been locked in from
whatever you say, coach.
season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
High in the air out to center field. Chow is right there, 1 down. And he is in there.
Dude, whoever was on first was
Next,
so overconfident.
Peter Maris.
They waited there,
Tying
man.
run for him at 3rd base. From the stretch.
This is why the manager
Odds are they're getting a player onto. They're getting him home.
Get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
If they hit a grounder,
Watches a called strike.
3rd getting home probably.
In on him, 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Schaefer over to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Still a chance.
Stepping in,
Because that dude didn't tag up and run.
Luciano trying to bring in the tying run from
Which I
3rd
thought he
here.
would.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
So we just catch it, we're good.
Big spot. 2 out.
Or if it's a grounder, then we just pop him out of first.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Hershiser.
Next, here is Mike Compton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Clearly fired up. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, C.J. Chatham. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Two and 2.
Wow,
Come on, Chatham.
Pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2.
Like, I get it, I'm biased here because I pick on Moniak all the time, but like, Chatham doesn't hit the ball either. So.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now.
He's gonna be walked there.
Up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Once again, a 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hold a return for your life.
Stepping in now, Austin Listy. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Bring me home, Listy. Bring me home.
The 2-0.
Every base runner in a close game
Dude, she's
like
so
this
involved.
really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The throw behind the runner at second.
I've learned my lesson. I hold him left the entirety of the time. It's honestly, it's insulting that they always want to throw to plate or base.
Good idea as it's ball 4. Junior Marte.
All right.
The mound to try to get out of this mess. There are
Luke
2 on
Williams.
with only 1 away.
Like literally every time I'm on plate, they attempt to stop the steal.
First offering. Luke Williams is the batter.
Probably could have used a different combination of words there.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots.
Like, I'm not even trying to steal him. This is the way the character wants to stand, man.
Line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, let me a Seth Rogen voice, man.
everything's
throw didn't
down in
laugh.
the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? There's one on to first. And talk about doing the job. Grant Dyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
No, we were up. We were up. What are you doing?
Leading off the inning, it'll be Oliver Minoso, and they could use a spark from him here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Well, it was nice having a lead for a while and just having a chance at a win. But here comes Dyer to throw the game again.
Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance. Right here, they've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
How does the ball affect your batting average?
Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
What about just quit this game and uninstall it right now?
It's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say
It's like, it's just, it's clockwork. Every game, Dyer comes out and just throws it.
He's able to get that knock in that big spot. This has to be a productive at bat right here. I know you.
Like, I should just sim the rest of this game because we lost. It's over.
You have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
I feel like my team's settings are just not right. Because nobody even can hit the ball, but the ball. We just strike out and just we whiff
1-2 now as
all the time.
fouled off.
Or like the dynamic scaling counts for like my benefits get brought down to the team. It brings down the team for me doing well.
And he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
So the next to bat will be Jacob Gonzalez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Go-ahead runs in scoring
Couldn't see where he was going.
with 1 away. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back.
1 out. You got 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. To short, reined in, and there's out number 2. Now at the plate is Raul Batista. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that
Let's
ends
go.
the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Rafi Vizcaíno will be on the mound to
We won't
start
be
the
hitting.
9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Matt Schaefer stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. just missing here, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Rafael.
At the plate now, Rafael Marchand batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, keep it going. Touch up for us right here.
Bouncer to the left side. A dive and he knocks it down.
Oh my.
No chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Cornelius Randolph will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0. Cut fastball is in for a strike 2 and 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
You're looking pretty good, man.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hayward has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And stepping in,
I'd blow her around here.
Suarez singled in his last at bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Big at-bat now, and here is Kerry Chow. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 grounder hit hard down the first.
Sorry, I had a phone call. Let's go, boys. We take those. We take those. 4 points.
He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly as 2 runners crossed the plate. Those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Into the box now, C.J. Chatham, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it.
Did you get that cracked?
Throw in the dirt, but a good
game,
scoop
but
at first saves an error as the side is retired. Zach Warren enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in once again is Elliot Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder, Elliot Ramos.
And now the first pitch.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
0-2, here it is. high that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that
Come on.
had to feel right there. There's moments.
Let's switch to Judgment now. I'm ready.
You don't even want to walk.
Just let it happen. There's your 6-game winning streak.
Peter Maris is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Ramos aboard here at first with nobody out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back.
Oh, he was ready for it, man. I feel bad.
Now to bat, Marco Luciano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
He wanted the ball and threw it over him, man.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, and this will bang up against the wall. Ramos rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That's Dyer for you. Man, that's a Warren for you. Who's that guy's a Warren? Have you ever pitched before? I recognize his name actually, so I think we have pitched before, but he hasn't pitched in a long time. Maybe that's for the best.
And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer.
The coach, just pull me in, man. I'll send him.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Because Warren ain't doing it. He just gave him 2 points.
And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on.
It'd be very cheesy to tie it up. I do want to switch games here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
So there's ball 4.
What are you doing?
See the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. So now to the plate, Oliver Minoso. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning.
Like, playing these minor league games, I'm like, who would ever want to watch this? The people are horrible.
0-1 pitch. Chased out of
Now, do people get walked in Major League all the time? I'm guessing. Will these people hit the balls in Major League?
ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way.
Hey, what are these guys doing?
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Tying and
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
One big out. Line to the right side. And he has delivered.
Oh, there's Ty.
Back to the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Honestly, just get a home run. I'm ready.
Tying run.
You've earned it. We have the worst pitch there. There he goes. Dude pitched half an inning in the last 9 games. Good job.
Able to tie the ball game up, give the man on the mound a blown save. Just a nice job offensively.
We had a 2 lead.
He's at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The winning run at second.
Just score. I'm done. You got me. Absolutely tilted.
This one over to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only.
You gonna get a grand slam? Is that what you're doing here?
Plate.
Haywood?
He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up.
Wish you all the luck, Haywood.
That would matter if you could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And the winning run is across to score.
Good job, Caesar. You came out and gave him 3 hits.
Finished today 5-4, the final
Nice.
score. Richmond came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Rafi Vizcaíno wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew.
Good job. Good job. Real proud of you. So we were on third. We got hit the second, but we ran the second, but we were on third. We made that trash. Dude, we've been playing. We have like 18 hours in this game. Level 6. It's insane. And then we level up so little for. I don't even. I think I'm doing something wrong. Leveling. Like what? Like probably like almost a third through the season, quarter through the season, and I leveled up barely little. I went from a 57 to a 59. What the heck? We got a pack, right? Might as well open it. What button is it? View? Why wouldn't you choose like the biggest two? I don't get it. Because of their decreases, obviously, but there you go. Alright, we'll do some judgment. I'll be right back.